Ian, yesterday, Andrew Strauss in his arrival press conference talked about the need to avoid complacency. How important is that?
Oh yeah, it's huge. For us now, we've worked really hard to get to, I guess, number one in the world, and it doesn't stop there. I think there's more things to achieve, but for us, I think we're hungry enough. We've had a nice break, and the guys are just looking forward to playing cricket now, and we enjoy playing as a team, and like I said, I think this is a big series for us, and I've watched quite a bit of Pakistan recently, and they've played some really good cricket, so I think this is a massive challenge for us and something that we're all looking forward to.
You were actually part of the England team in 2005-06 after that fantastic win against Australia, scaling Everest, and then obviously the letdown thereafter.
Yeah.
How do you avoid a repeat of that this time?
Well, I think we've gone about things, a lot better. We've had that Ashes success, recently, but then we've been able to, beat Sri Lanka, beat India. I think that has come down to not looking too far ahead of ourselves and just break it down. I think in 2005, maybe, we had a great series win, and we started to look at other things that were way too far ahead of us. And now we've been able to, break things down, and just go about it, which is I think, a much simpler process to do things. So I think it doesn't change now for us. Whatever happened against India in the summer and winning 4-0, that's gone now in the past. Pakistan have been playing some really good cricket. We're going to really respect that. We know they've got world-class players, and it's another challenge for us. And maybe we've played some really good cricket at home recently, and the importance of us now is to play just as well away from home. So we've got things that we want to really do in this series.
How conscious are you of the fact that you are number one test team? Is it something that's mentioned in team meetings, or a goal, long-term or short-term, to stay there?
I'm sure that over the next few days, the importance of this week is huge for us. We know our preparation, when we have good series, it's all down to the preparation, and we'll have meetings over the next few days to discuss that and go through that. But yeah, it's obviously we're a bit more aware of it. We get a bit more talked about, I guess, as number one. But for us, it doesn't change the fact that the game's exactly the same. We've still got to do the basics right, which we've done really well, and have served us well. So it's for me, the game doesn't change, but we've just got to improve on areas that we probably weren't so good at, and stay hungry. And if we do that, then hopefully we'll have some really good success in the next 12 months as well.
You talked about staying hungry, and there's something else that Andrew Strauss talked about in his arrival press conference, was the desire of the players to ensure that every warm-up game is absolutely 100% on the money from ball one. How important is that? And what's the reason for that approach compared to maybe past reviews?
I think, in the past, we've all been guilty of turning up to practice games and just trying to get a score or just using it as practice. And I think for all of us, we learned in the Ashes, we went out there and our goal was to win every warm-up game and play it as a proper, full-on game. We'll try and get those wickets, we'll try and win the game. And that served us really well in Australia. I think it gets everyone in the right frame of mind, it gets everyone in game mode, and you have to do that when you're playing good sides like Australia or Pakistan. You cannot afford to just slowly get into the series. You have to hit the ground running from ball one, and I think that gets into a better frame of mind. We've learned that from Australia. We want to take that everywhere we go now, and we try and use that in the summer when we're together for the 2 or 3 days before Test match. Preparation has to be as sharp as, if not tougher than Test cricket, and try and make it so hard that when you walk on the field you're 100% prepared. That is one thing that certainly has helped us in the past.
Now, of course, the question with you is where you're going to bat. Is it going to be number 3? Is it going to be number 5? Do you have a preference, and any thoughts on what the situation is at this stage?
I'm pretty sure I'll be batting at 5. Trotty was injured for 2 games. I slotted in. It's great to have a bit of success there, but I know that was a short-term thing, I think. So it's nice to, I'll be back to 5, and I think our batting lineup is pretty settled there. So I'll enjoy the fact that hopefully I can use my skills of playing spin in that middle period in the Test match. So I'm looking forward to that challenge, and I think Pakistan, like I said, have got some really good spinners there, and we're going to have to play them very well. Try and bat for long periods of time. So I look forward to that challenge batting at 5.
And Pakistan has been really doing well for the past 1 year.
Yeah.
Do you think that it could be a little more than what you imagine, the challenge against Pakistan?
Yeah, it's a great challenge for us. I think it's a great time for it to come up as well. I think anytime you play Pakistan, they've got world-class players. And they're really dangerous, and that's something we're going to have to turn up here and play well, and that's why this preparation this week is so important for us to get that right, so that when we get into the series from ball one, whether we bat or bowl, we're right on the money, because we can't afford to let teams like Pakistan have a good first day, because then they'll just grow in confidence and start to dominate a test match.
In the last England series, in Pakistan tour, I returned on a green note, ended on it. And have the players come out of it? Have the players put those things past and have started fresh?
I guess so. I mean, like I said, I was injured for the series, so I wasn't really involved too much. But yeah, it's a long time ago now, and it's no good for us as players in this series looking back. You know, we've got an exciting series ahead. I think probably the two form teams in international cricket and Test cricket. I think it's a great opportunity to be here in Dubai and Abu Dhabi to put on a great Test series. You know, and I think we're really excited about that.
Pakistan has played so many matches where they have a lot of regularity playing in matches here. Do you think that will hold they have slight advantage for playing here?
Yeah, obviously they played, I guess, Test cricket here. I think we've been lucky enough. I've had a couple of line trips here now where we've played against Pakistan A. Here we had 5 games here in Dubai. We had 3 in Abu Dhabi. So we know the facilities, we know the wicket quite well. Obviously, I haven't played Test cricket, but I think we're quite familiar. You know, we've had some training sessions out here as well prior to going to India and stuff. So we're very familiar with it. And to be honest with you, you can't ask for better facilities. So for us to come here is absolutely incredible. And just to see the nets today, that kind of service, that quality is, it gets you excited about a Test match coming around the corner.
And the weather adds to it, I guess.
Well, it's a bit better than England, so it's nice to be back in the sun and just back playing cricket. You just sense that there was a real enjoyment, and the guys getting back together. It's been a while since we played Test cricket, and it's just nice to, like I said, be back, with an England shirt on and trying to get ready for a Test match.
And personally, do you have any milestone you're looking
No, not yet. I'm just thinking about trying to score as many runs in this series as possible and helping us win a series. I'm not looking too far ahead. I think that's really important. Certainly when you come against a side like Pakistan, we have to take absolutely everything that we're going to come up against, prepare really well, and just worry about the first Test match. And hopefully we'll be able to start really well and we can go on from there.
England's obviously now #1 in the world. That's obviously